What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Cleared away. Callum O'Hare. Tom Davis. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. That's a good ball. Well, he's given us away. Sunset.
Well, as you can see, Villa have completely dominated the possession in the last 15 minutes. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
That is how to keep it out of the net. Right, a good moment, I think, to get an update from Alex, because there's been a goal at Anfield.
It's a 61 minutes play.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Subimendi. Ollie Watkins. Nicolo Rovella. Sunset. Sheffield United doing well to regain possession. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Pushing into the middle. Smuggled away. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Oh, he's given the ball away. Able to skip past his man. And looking towards the back post. And a simple clearance, a good one. And a goal has gone in the Nottingham Forest match. Alex Scott has all the details.
And it's his second goal for Manchester City. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish.
It's got to be! He's got it, found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Tom Davis. Hansel. He could really get at the opposition. And the danger cleared. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Subimendi. Bailey. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And time for the change now.
Hey, combination!
Sunset. And it's a quality pass. Watkins. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Right, I'm hearing something has happened in the Forest game. What exactly? Alex Scott.
Yep, second one for Nottingham Forest. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 80 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sunset. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Nicolo Rovella. Here's Robertson. Robertson might be able to set up the chance. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Has a go! Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Time for a change then. Keito Nakamura. Mason. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Might be a chance to break. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the referee blows for... This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
Got this. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Hey. Come on. Yeah.
Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Totally committed, danger, and that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Sheffield United.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
Well, the problems on the road are there for all to see. In fact, Stuart, can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Oh, good save. Excellent header. So, a corner here. It might still be problematic. Chance here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Now sending it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And Wolves recovering possession well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Shaping to shoot. Determined defending. Well, a really important game for Sheffield United after they lost last time out against Villa. How do you see them faring in this match?
It's never good losing at home, and it was a poor display. Today they have to show more at both ends of the pitch, but at the moment confidence is low, and sadly so are their chances of getting...
Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Taken short. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And options in the centre. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, got there in the end. That's the important thing. Hamer. Joseph Pantsil. Callum O'Hare. And threading it through. Looking for the angle. And a very good challenge. Marusic.
As you can see, Wolves has completely controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Hoover. Fredrik Aursnes. Oh, good-looking run. And it might be. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Mason. On to Burrows. Not the pass he had in mind. Aursnes. Jean-Rickner Bellegarde. In position here to protect the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Mingueza. Partey. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Was it a great clearance? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Electing to shoot. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Mason. He's given us away. And Wolves in a position of menace. But nothing comes of it. And the referee playing advantage. He's going forward well here. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. And space to cross it. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. He takes aim. Oh, body in the way, crucially. No more time left. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Delivered into the box. And stopping the danger. Oh, surely! And keeping it out. And over comes the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. He must finish! Able to get his body in the way. And he takes it on. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Number 5, Mario Lemina.
Mingueza. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Good-looking move. Must take the lead here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Marusic. I'll make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup. Live here on EA TV. It's Wolves taking on Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, that should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
Mingueza. Here's Lemina. Mingueza. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. And time for the change now. Partey. 30 minutes to go then. Mingueza. It's a good Wolves move in the making. He's blocked it! Oh, beating his opponent with ease. The defender's having to cover up. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Harrison Burrows. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Sheffield United facing Bournemouth. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Playing it in. Clearance needed to be better. And first-class defending cleared off the line. Well, Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Fredrik Aursnes. Thomas Partey.
This is a message
Just getting word that something has happened at St James's Park. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
It's another for Newcastle United. They've pulled one back and now trail by one.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
CDB. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm, Newcastle United have scored in that match, and they're on top currently, 3-1.
Well, if Wolves score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
The cross is on. Cunha. It might still be problematic. Well, getting the timing completely wrong there, it must be said.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He mistimes it, and it ends up being a poor finish.
And the defensive intervention there. Nakamura. 15 minutes left for play. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, what a big save that is. Just look at his reaction.
Played over, and they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Corner again. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Thomas Partey. Fredrik Aursnes. Nelson Semedo. And here's Cunha. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Defended it well. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
Well, can Wolves create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant so far.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Thomas Partey. And now with Marušić. The emphasis very much on attack. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Giving it a try. Well, body in the way. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. The fence is on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
Got this.
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us at Bramall Lane, a sporting site since the 1800s. They've seen plenty here across 3 different centuries. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. That's a foul, and the sort of tackle that could mean further trouble. Well, that's how this is going to be refereed, an early booking.
He's clearly up for this game, but just got that challenge all wrong. He'll have to be careful now.
Well, maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
A really good interception to take the ball. Joseph Pansel. Pansel. He's beaten his marker here. Decent looking cross played in. And he put his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Christie. Philip Billing. Pushing forward with options available now. Picked out nicely. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. 1-0 then as we get started again. This might be promising. And that's a golden chance that's gone begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Ryan Christie. Brooks, delivered into the middle. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. Untidy in possession there. Adams. Christie. Tyler Adams. Now there could be something on in a moment. Reduce the deficit. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
Well, here he can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Again. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Brooks. Philip Billing. Now, can he get the cross in? And the attack is over. Really good defending. That set up the chance. Ilya Zabanyi. Christie. Tyler Adams. Marcus Tavernier. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Billing. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Now there could be a real chance developing. Advantage played, no free kick. He's going to pull it back for the free kick now. Good officiating. Well, that's how to clear it. O'Hare. Struggling to keep the ball there. Ryan Christie. Promising position this. Having a look. And he's done really well to keep that out. Tom Davis. Good spell on the ball, but they are still behind. A body in the way. Real opportunity. And they complete the comeback from being 2 goals down. They're level now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So it's all square as the game restarts. The comeback complete. Is there to be a winner? Christie. Adams. Decent looking attack this. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And that whistle brings... Well, it's even Steven after an entertaining first half. Will we get a winner in the second 45? That's cut out quickly and easily. Eva Nielsen. Tyler Adams. Well read to gain possession. A move of real promise developing. There may be an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. Over it comes. And just a little too high.
The corner's worked well. It's a good delivery into a nice area. He loses his marker, but just lacks that clinical finish.
Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Sheffield United face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. Ryan Christie. That's good physical play. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Yeah, he wasn't far off from getting his second. He does look lively and you can see that he wants more.
Delivered into the box. Only half the job done there. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Eva Nielsen. Played through nicely. Now, this has to be. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Hansel. A chance to cross here. They could level it here. It's there! That didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space and then it's so composed.
And the game restarts with the score now 3-3. Adams. David Brooks. Tyler Adams. Brooks. Good challenge, and the throw-in will follow.
Coming off the pitch, number 41, David Brooks. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Rodrigo Bentancur.
Philip Billing. Bentancur. Good patient build-up. Options available in the middle. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up as Bournemouth face Nottingham Forest. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Yeah, it should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
Tavernier. Players waiting in the centre. Can he finish? Bentancur. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Chops inside now. But the keeper anticipates it well and deals with the danger. Hamer. And possession given away. Ryan Christie. Using his body well to keep the ball. The whistle goes for a free kick, and this could be really promising. Well, not a lot wrong with the technique, but just wide of the post.
Yeah, he's hit it well, but I think he knew it was always going past the post there. Little unlucky.
Some good work to win it there. Good cross into the middle. And away from danger it goes. Gets past really nicely. And the defence tidies up nicely. That's a nice cutback. Great defending. Eva Nielsen. Ryan Christie. And they've got it back now. Position to cut out the pass.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're certainly trying their best to push them on to get a winner. I'm sure there's going to be one more chance. It's just whether they can take it.
This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Adams. Fair. Tyler Adams. A chance to cross here. And that's a corner. It could be decisive. And the ball comes in. It's only halfway clear. And the defence ready for what was coming. And that is the final whistle. It ends all square.